What is up, guys? Welcome back to Pokemon. My name is Ethan. I'm having some problems with my face cam right now, so I'm not going to have a face cam this video. But I'm really excited to talk to you guys about booster boxes right now. So just if you don't know, the Destin Rivals booster box has exploded. It has gone from, I want to say the lowest listed right now is at 473. And if we just look at the 1 month chart, you can kind of see where that's come from. But in the 3 month chart, maybe the 6 month chart, I bought these in June. Yeah. So right here was this low. We had a low of like 244, it looks like. And as of right now, we just hit a high of almost 500 last night. And it looks like we had a slight retrace, or a lot of people realized that their boxes went up and they just sold them off today. And now the lowest listed is at 473. Regardless, we saw a $75 increase on this market price since yesterday or 2 days ago, so that's absolutely crazy. So if you guys are feeling like you just kind of missed out and you don't want to pick up the Destin Rivals booster box at this current price, which I definitely understand, here are some of the best booster boxes to invest in right now. We're going to start with the Journey Together Enhanced booster box. For currently $249 is the lowest listing. This is a great price. It's very, very affordable compared, in the modern day of Pokemon, affordable booster boxes used to be 60, 70 bucks, and now we're calling affordable booster boxes $249, which is perfectly fine. Journey Together is a great set. A lot of people hate on it. We can go ahead and take a look at it right here. The cards in the set are awesome. It has plenty of awesome chases. Alolan, Clefairy, Salamence, of course. Inzork isn't my favorite, but I do know a lot of people do like it. Iona's Bellibolt looks great. The Hopzation looks fine. Articuno, In's Restram, Wailord. These cards are just absolutely so beautiful, and this set is going to do very, very, very well in the future. A lot of people just kind of sleep on it because this was the first set after Prismatic Evolutions, and it was really hated on. Like, there were memes about it, how everybody didn't like Journey Together. What that really was a ton of people who thought they were going to make a ton of money off Journey Together bought it all up and then could not move it, and then just sold it for super, super cheap to everybody they could. And that is what set the mood for Journey Together, even though it's an absolutely amazing set. I can definitely see this box being at 300 before the end of the year, but to be honest with you, it might very well be 300 before we even get to November, guys. The way that the market works right now, especially since Scarlet and Violet has been just taking off in every which direction, this box, $249, pick one up. I promise you, you're not going to lose money. If you happen to lose 20 bucks, big deal. Okay, big deal. For what? How long will you lose that 20 bucks? How long before it goes to 300 again, right? Or back up to what you bought it for. The $249 price is fine for this card list. Looks amazing. Great price right now. It's just a little undervalued because people did not love this set immediately. And honestly, scalpers lost on this set, and that's what set the mood for it. And we probably shouldn't let scalpers determine what sets are actually really amazing. But on to the next one. We got the Paradox Rift Booster Box, another very affordable set. And you guys are going to see a trend in my videos. When I'm looking for investments, I'm looking for something that is, number one, affordable. Number two, it has a pretty gallery. So cards in the set that I want. Cards that I pick up, and that when I have one, I don't want to let it go. That's the kind of cards that I want in the set I'm investing in. And man, does this set have almost more amazing cards in it than some of the most expensive sets of the year, like Journey to Get Destin Rivals. Ton of arts in the set, but look how many are in this beautiful, beautiful set of Paradox Rift. We got Groudon, Roaring Moon, Altaria. I'm not a big fan of Garchomp, but I love this Steelix helping out on the construction yard. You got the plus one minion, which work together, which always do good to help a set. We got the Morpeko right here, which has recently come up. Very sick card. I actually pulled this on the channel, the Golisopod. Mantike, I think, is a very underrated card at $16. The Magby, the Swablu, these are very pretty. The Gimme Goal, which fits together with the, where's the other one? The Goldengo right here. just a really, really cool set. We got this beautiful Groudon, this Roaring Moon for $45. I've already picked up 2 copies of this. An awesome card, and the Altaria is almost exactly the same kind of colors and texture as the Bubble Mew for $43. So yes, not as pretty of a card, not as cute of a card, but the same color, and it looks absolutely amazing in person. For $259, I mean, this set is a better purchase than Journey Together, in my opinion. The booster box is currently sitting at $259. The lowest listed, I believe, is $240. Oh, those are just loose packs. $259. That's what the number I was looking at. This is a great price to pick up this set. You have a great set here, guys. And honestly, it's like making these videos really feels easy because there's so many cards in this hobby and sealed products in the hobby that are going up. I think everything is going up right now. I just think these are definitely going to have a nice little jump in the near future. And grab them while you can. We wanted to grab the Destined Rivals booster box, and I promise if we could go back to where Destined Rivals was $350 a box, we would be picking them up right now. So let's go check them out. Next one we're going to look at, we're actually going to look at this Furious Fist booster box. And the only reason I'm looking at this is for kind of a comparison. This set is from X and Y. It's an older box, and the cheapest one listed is $5,000. It does say market. I believe it says $3,200, but I'll be honest, I haven't seen any sales from that in a long time. And on eBay, they're all above. All the listings are well above 4,000. So I don't. The reason I pulled this up is because I wanted you guys to take a look at this set list. Now these cards. It's from the X and Y era, so it was a completely different time in Pokemon. But and I believe Furious Fist wasn't a very long printed set, which definitely adds to the value of it. But this is the art that our current booster boxes are going to be competing with in the future. We get a very cool Lucario EX full art, a very cool Dragonite, a cool Heracross, and like this Seismitoad's very nice. I like this Sylveon, and like that's it. These Lucarios, I'm not a big fan of this card at all. I just think they could have done a lot more with it. It's not a bad looking card, I guess, and it is the chase in the set. It's worth a lot of money because it's a very rare card. But I mean, you got a $151 card. If you go back, and the booster box is, you know, let's just say $4,000. Okay, you have cards in here that are $100 cards, $45 cards, $45 card, $36 card, and the booster box is only $259. Now, I know like how it goes. It's like if somebody buys a Furious Fist booster box, they're not buying it to get the hits out of it. They're buying it because this is a very, very rare item. There's not a lot of these left, I'm sure. And that's why this has that price tag on it. But I'm just trying to give you guys an outlook for the future because right here, like this set is so weak. Like if they released a set like this today, this would be the most meh set of the last 2 eras. And I mean, it still holds this premium on price. So when I'm pointing out this next set, which is going to be Silver Tempest, okay, I think this is a really, really good price right now. Little short tidbit. I just recorded this video a few days ago, and all of the video that I recorded got corrupted. I actually used my face cam, and that's why I'm not using it in this video. And this box was at $466 market. So it's jumped up almost $10 in 2 days, and the cheapest listed is $488. I just picked this box up with an acrylic at a show for $470. So I would, and that was 2 days ago. So I would definitely look to buy a Silver Tempest box. Now this is from Sword and Shield, so this is still a very affordable set somehow. And I mean, it has one of the most insane chases from the set, which, by the way, if you pull it raw, you almost pay for the box, which is so crazy to me. As well as this Rayquaza, which we're expected to get a Rayquaza set in this new Mega Evolution line. I believe it's called Sky Emeralda in Japanese. I believe we saw that trademark come through, and we believe that Sky Emeralda will be Rayquaza. So this card has already been pumped a bunch. I want to say it will continue going up, especially as the Rayquaza set gets announced. I highly doubt this is going to put that card down. It could stay the same if it just keeps getting pumped, but I doubt it. This is an awesome set, very beautiful set, very vibrant cards. It's got 2 really cool Blaziken Vs, one the V Max and one just the regular V. Overall, not the strongest set. I do love this Corviknight card, very, very sick. Let's take a look at the second page. Sometimes the second page can surprise you. But the thing is when you're looking at these sets, especially the Sword and Shield sets, what happens is the chases, either the top one or the top two or three in the set line, carry it. And I like to look at affordable sets, and this compared to a lot of the Sword and Shield booster boxes, like Lost Origin, right? It's got the Giratina, which raw is at like a $600 card. Well, that box is $800, right? And actually, you know what? I want to double check how much that is because this will help me with comparison because those sets are both from Sword and Shield. They're literally like very, very similar. And the fact that, yeah, 609 and then the box is 818. Okay, so the biggest chase from this set isn't doesn't cover the price of the booster box. Well, I guess the booster box isn't double the price of the main chase from the set, which is a very desired chase. It's a beautiful card. If you go back to the Silver Tempest gallery, it must be up here. Yeah, Silver Tempest gallery. This is only $432, and this box is nearly the same price. I mean, we are talking about a difference of 40, 50 bucks from the chase from the booster box. That's really unheard of from the from anything beyond Sword and Shield most of the time, unless it's just a really crappy set that's very rare. But I'm telling you guys, if you want to pick up a Silver Tempest booster box, these booster boxes are going to be $700 before the end of the year. In fact, I'm almost convincing myself that I have two of these. I need to buy another one because this set is just destined to go up. This Lugia V is a very beloved card. It's one of the top 5 cards from was thinking of Scarlet and Violet. This would be a top 5 card in Scarlet and Violet. It's probably a top 15 card. Let's just give it top 10. There's a lot of Evolving Skies cards and a lot of alternate arts that I really love, but this is definitely a top 10 card. So as long as this card continues to climb, I really do think this is a phenomenal pickup. So just take a look at it whenever you get a chance, and great pickup from the from the Sword and Shield era, I should say. All right, next one. We're going to look at Temporal Forces. Now, I put this at the back. This is more of like an honorable mention. I have another honorable mention as well. $257 is not a bad price. And truthfully, I don't think you can get hurt by buying this box, kind of like my argument for the first box that we looked at. But this one is very, very okay priced for the card gallery. The card gallery really carries this here, and this is why I actually put this on the list, because these cards are really pretty. I mean, we have the Ghastly illustration rare, which is climbing in price. This Raging Bolt is a card I've wanted in my collection for a long time. I do not have it. I just haven't had the chance to buy it, and I absolutely love this card. Walking Wake's okay. This Iron Crown is a very pretty card. I just sent this one off to grade. Gouging Fire is very awesome. Iron Leaves is sick. This Morty's Conviction with this Gengar is so sick. And overall, I'll keep this one short. Good price to pick up, and this is a very safe bet, right? If you buy it and this happens to go down, it'll go down to like 240 or like 235 maybe, right? But over time, especially in the next year, I have a feeling that this box is going to be over 300 at least, and it's probably going to eventually eclipse that 350 mark within the next year. And if this goes up to $350 in a year, you'd probably look back and be like, well, I'm glad I bought that. It went up and I made some money off of it. So looking at the card list, it looks pretty sick. It has a lot of illustration rares that I really, really like in it, and I think that's what's going to help this set out a lot in the future. But yeah, it's Temporal Forces. Going to the next one, we're looking at Surging Sparks. Now, this one is a really good pickup right now. The Pikachu SIR, which is the only Pikachu SIR we've ever had, as well as the first one that we've ever had, is in this set, and it is at $300, and this box is at $300. I mean, I didn't think, $324. Right now, the chase in the set is outpacing the box, and we have 2 other cards above $100 in the set. That's a pretty awesome set to open, if you ask me. I do not have one of these yet, but mark my words, I'm buying one in the next 6 days because I know this is going to go up. I know this is going to be a $400 box. I know when this Pikachu finally gets to $400, this box is going to be right there with it, if not well past it. So we just got a huge reprint of Surging Sparks, and I believe that is why this box is as cheap as it is. So see if you can snag one. Actually, it says market is $265. That's just the lowest price. I'm tripping. Oh my goodness, guys, this box is so affordable. I thought it was cheaper. I guess the lowest listed is $309, but it says market is $266, which, I mean, if you could find it for $260, $270, definitely pick it up. I really do think it's going to hit $300 market price. within the next couple weeks. And once again, you'll be looking back saying, thank God that I picked up this box when Pokemon told me to. This feels one of my favorite illustration rares from Scarlet and Violet, to be honest. Very, very sick. This is underrated bravery. Very, very sick set. All right, on to the last one. This is going to be our honorable mention. This is going to be the Scarlet and Violet base. Kind of the same reasoning as Temporal Forces and Paradox Rift. They are very, very affordable right now, and they are a beautiful set. And I'll be honest, guys, I mean, I'm going to use this to make a point on my Surging Sparks right here, because I really do think, just to drive this home, that this is a phenomenal buy at $265. Guys, Scarlet and Violet base, which isn't a bad set by any means, but compared to Scarlet and Violet, it's probably one of the bottom 3 or 4 sets in the era. And Surging Sparks isn't on the bottom of the era. I mean, I would put it somewhere in the middle, most likely. I got some really nice illustrations. I really love this SIR, this Alolan Executor. And then, you know, Pikachu, right? I mean, it's hard to get away from just putting Pikachu's face on something. But the reason why I think Temporal Forces hasn't done as good as it could have been is because nobody knows these Pokemon. Not only are Virizion, Suicune, Raikou aren't like top 25 Pokemon, but then they remade them into ancient and what's the other one? Future forms, and gave them different names completely. And it's just, that's why this set hasn't performed really, really well. Just because these Pokemon aren't known. Like, nobody knows them. You ask, you know, a whole bunch of them, and I actually heard this from Pika Pika Papa. He said, you know, if you ask 100 kids on the street who their favorite Pokemon is, you might get quite a few of them that say Pikachu. So in the future, I think this set's going to do really well. Like I said, honorable mention, Scarlet and Violet base, has some pretty cards. It's just an affordable set right now, and it does have a lot of good illustration rares in it that I think will do fine in the future. Big Starly fan. I played Diamond. Pokemon Diamond is my first one, and this was my first or second Pokemon I ever caught. But yeah, check out Scarlet and Violet base as well. It's pretty affordable right now, and I do think that you cannot lose by buying this. Okay, that's kind of the theme of the whole video. None of these I pointed out, I think you can lose very much on. And if somebody walked into my house right now and said, hey, you want to buy all of these booster boxes at market price, I would say, thank you so much. I'll take those off your hands and put them on my shelf. And in 1 week, I would have been up $100 probably total on all of them. So that's going to just about do it for me, guys. I just wanted to do this video. I wanted to do it a few days ago, and all the stuff got corrupted. So, and believe it or not, all these prices have gone up in a few days. This box, the Paradox Rift box we were looking at, this said $245 when I was looking at this a couple days ago, and now it's $261 market price. They're already moving. Go ahead and grab one. If you're going to buy them, try to buy them at a card show near you. That's the best, cheapest way to get it. If not, check out prices at your card shop, or just check them on eBay. Maybe an auction. You can get a few dollars cheaper, would be better. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section below. I'd love to answer them. And I just pick up these boxes before they jump up like Destined Rivals. Because at one point, these boxes were $210, $220, under $200 a couple months ago, and some of them. And, you know, if you would have picked them up then, you'd be a pretty happy camper right now. But I still think they're good buys, especially that Silver Tempest and that Surging Sparks box. But that's going to do it for me, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like and comment on the video, as well as hit the subscribe button if you like this type of content. And you guys have an awesome day. I will see you guys tomorrow.